Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. The show brings you the college championship game. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks going up against the Tennessee Volunteers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dante Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. That one is upstairs. Stays alive.
Stay locked in here. You got this.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Jock Middleton now at the plate. In there for strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Branch makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Hideo Drummond. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball.
Don't worry about the runner. Just move the batter. Do your job. I got you.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ochoa brings it in. 2 away down. So they're down to their final out. Damian Goodson will hit next. Tennessee just 1 out away from winning the national championship. And first offering is fouled off. Cloud off of first with 2 away. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
1-1.
This could end it. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that's it. They're national champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season.
25th pick of the 4th round, the Atlanta Braves select Dante Diaz, a closing
Okay, so another college player taken off the board here in the early rounds of this draft. It's another player who was drafted out of high school, went to school, had a strong but not outstanding college career, Harold. What do you think of this young man? Because he didn't put up any staggering college stats, but scouts clearly have liked him for a while.
Well, they've liked him, and this is where the metrics have helped him. You know, statistically, not all there, but when you see him on the field and you see him go through the combine-type workouts, you see the potential of being an impact player. Not everybody's a #1 pick that ends up being a big-time player in the big leagues.
So maybe in the minor leagues, he can get with one instructor, one coach who can unlock that talent that we've been waiting to see.
That's what you're dreaming on, and that's why you draft him and hoping you can develop it.
Look, he bet on himself out of high school, went to college, and it clearly paid off.
A call to the bullpen is made, and it looks like we'll be seeing a Double-A debut here in relief.
Diaz.
Last chance for the home team. And here's the catcher, Logan Driscoll. Right through there for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Digging in for the Biscuits, Aiden Smith. Close, but called a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. And 1-2. In there, picks up the K. Only 1 out remaining. So down to their final out of this one. That one fouled off. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Outside, that's a ball.
It's a pop-up. Conley settles under this one. And that'll do it. He records his very first save in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come. So they turn to their closer, Dante Diaz. Comes in with a chance for save number 2 on the season. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And here's the first baseman.
Number 11.
right down the chute. 0-1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. He came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. Now up, the designated hitter, number 25. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. And the 0-1 now. Strike on the inside corner. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt. Got the batter swinging for the K. 2 down. So down to their final out of this one. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Clingstones hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Diaz had a strong showing in relief in the win. Struck out all 3 batters faced for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So they turn to their closer, Dante Diaz. You see some pitchers who love to go out and pitch in tight spots, and he's one of them. The mindset is... And now the first baseman, Jay Bashirs. And fires in a heater at 95. Late on that fastball. That had to feel great for him on the mound. The batter was geared up for the heat, and he still couldn't catch up to it. Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Now, Kemp Alderman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Comes up empty, strike 2. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. They're running out of time to add some insurance. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Pintar. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. English moving back for this one. At the wall, and it's out of play. Here it comes. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Diaz with some outstanding relief work, even in the loss. Fanned all 3 batters faced. Great job of blocking. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dante Diaz. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Dylan Head, 1 for 3. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Fly ball to right. Gamble on the way in. Takes it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Ethan O'Donnell. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Struck out swinging. 2 down. Efficient work on the mound there. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. The pitcher's done well to establish the inside part of the plate with that good fastball. Now the batter's gearing up for that location, which leaves him vulnerable on the outer half. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Diaz, with an excellent effort in relief en route to the win, didn't allow any runs and got the save. He gave them a textbook performance out of the pen, and shutdown relief like this is always valuable. Nice job to help them get the W. So they turn to their closer, Dante Diaz, aiming to lock down the game and pick up the save. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Kemp Alderman, 1 for 3.
Alderman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
Drive!
Line and a base hit into right. The tying run is aboard. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Jay Bashirs. 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. Just missed. Good job to let the low one go there. Fly ball down the line.
I got it. Whoa.
And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Pintar.
Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Andrew Pintar. And that one fouled off. The Blue Wahoos with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Here it comes. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game. That's in there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
The Blue Wahoos down to their last strike.
Ball one.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike three to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Clingstones strand the tying run on base to win it. Diaz had a strong showing in relief in the win, didn't allow any runs, and got the save. He gave them a textbook performance out of the pen, and shutdown relief like this is always valuable. Nice job to help them get the W. So they turn to their closer, Dante Diaz. On to try and lock this thing up. Here's the second baseman, Dominic Patelli. Number 9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. Late with the swing there. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss for the K. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. Efficient work on the mound there. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Hector Rodriguez. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Puts it in the air to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So down to their final out of this one. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. He swings and fouls one off. The Lookouts down to their last strike. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. The Clingstones have won 4 in a row. Diaz was outstanding in relief, helping them get the win. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dante Diaz. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. The catcher, getting ready to hit.
For the lookout, the catcher, number 49.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2.
0-2.
And here's the 0-2. Good eye there.
That's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th.
The right fielder.
He's
number
2 outs
50,
away.
Hector
Now it's the right fielder, Hector Rodriguez. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a foul ball. Next pitch, in for a strike. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Swing, soft line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Diaz with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dante Diaz. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here. Here's the left fielder, Dylan O'Ray, 1 for 3.
O'Ray.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. He's 2 outs away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cooper Pratt.
Alright.
Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. And this is the kind of work the manager was hoping for, calling him out of the bullpen to start this inning. Those 2 straight Ks really build confidence for the whole team that they can hold this lead. So down to their final out of this one. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Here comes the pitch.
Strike 2.
And that's number 8, only 1 to go. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Strike 3, got him swinging. And this game is over. The Clingstones hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Diaz with a terrific appearance in relief, helping them lock down the win. Struck out all 3 batters faced for the save. So they turn to their closer, Dante Diaz, stepping right into a bases-loaded jam. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. And that ends the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Cooper Pratt. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. hoping to put the tying run aboard. Late swing fouled it off. Oh-2 rocks and fires. Struck out swinging. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. So up next, Eddie's Leonard. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. This pitch popped up. Diaz. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Right down the chute. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. The Shuckers down to their last strike. And here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Clingstones make it 6 straight victories. Diaz with a fantastic bit of relief work in the win. Went a little longer than you usually have to for a save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So they turn to their closer, Dante Diaz. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. The designated hitter digs in now.
The designated hitter, number 25.
There's a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the ninth. Darian Miller getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. One down. Mike Bovee, the next to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. They go back to back, and that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. I'm deleting pretty much my entire recap right now. This game just got turned on its head. It'll be fun to see how this one ends. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Dante Diaz, done for the day. Leaves in a 1-run game, new pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 23, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within. Here comes the closer in the ninth, Dante Diaz, coming off a blown save opportunity the last time on the mound. And here is Jacob Burke.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1, and fires in a heater at 95. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Digging in for the Barons, Drew Baker. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Hit hard for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, number 11.
Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 11. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout on the day. And the tying run's at the plate.
Nope. Ball
Good
one.
job to let the low one go there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Late on that fastball. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Barons with the tying run at the dish. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tying run waits at the plate. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Nice battle against the lefty. One-two offering. Struck out swinging. Only 1 out remaining. So up next, Tanner Murray. Here's a grounder right side, and that's just foul. Baker leads off of first with 2 out. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. Upstairs. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And this game is over. Diaz notches his 10th save of the season. He's proving to be a reliable arm out of the bullpen, and it shows that the coaching staff trusts him that he's got 10 saves this year.